What's up, guys? Mike with Off-Road Family Adventures, and today is that long-awaited video that I've been trying to make here with this. This is the new improved rear mount for the Seadoo. If you've got the Lincoln system like this with the ski pylon, this will work on your ski. Now, the difference between this one and why I'm excited about this is because it's got this. It's a bilge outlet, so it's going to come out that little top hole there. You also have You can still run your flag, your 360 stick, and so on. Let me show you how to install this. And I'm not going to go over how to install your bilge pump. Look on your manufacturer's recommendations for that and instructions. But once your bilge pump is installed, then we'll start with this. So let's go ahead. So once your bilge pump is installed, you want to take and route your hose up through here. So go ahead and leave your hose there. If you have to pull your deck off, which you probably will have to, go ahead and remove all these screws around. Take your deck off, do what you got to do, put it back on. Now we're ready to go. All right, so just like before with the original mount, you want to take your O-ring off of your ski pylon cover. Place that on here like so. You're going to go ahead and insert, make sure your clamp is on there. Insert this into here like so. It's going to fit pretty tight, which that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and wiggle it up in there. There we go. We've got a good solid connection, and then tighten your clamp down. That is pretty much it. One thing I wanted to mention real quick is if you don't have a bilge pump yet and you're meaning to get this to install a bilge pump at a later date, you can always go to the auto parts store and get yourself a cap. It's just a rubber cap, and you can put it on that bilge hole and clamp it down and then pull this out later when you get ready to. All right, so after that's done, you can go ahead and route this down here. And of course your logo is going to be on your bottom. Your thumb screw towards the right, set it down in there, and then install your 3 screws. And you want to keep a little bit of force on this when you install it. One important note here is do not over tighten these screws. You don't have to. All they have to be is once you feel pressure on them, they're good to go. Do not over tighten. This is plastic. There is a reason also why Seadoo uses plastic and not like an aluminum one here, because they want the plastic to give if anything was to happen. They don't want to tear your hull up. So same principle here. Same note, do not over tighten these screws, guys. So that is what your finished product would look like. Your ski pole or your 360 pole or flag pole or whatever you happen to choose there, or umbrella while you're anchored, and then your outlet for your water. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up with some water. I'm gonna plug the drain holes in the back here, and I'm gonna show you guys this working all the time. By the way, I know people have asked, yes, when you install a Seadoo bilge pump and you run it like it's supposed to be to the fuse box and so on, whenever your power is on for your dash, your bilge pump is running. And yes, these bilge pumps are designed to run dry, so it's not going to hurt them. It's just a normal thing. That's how they are. Anyway, let's get back to this. All right, so I've got the hose down in there, filling this up with some water. And then once this is done, I'll turn the power onto the ski, and you will see this come out. Let's go ahead and turn the power on. And remember, you're seeing this the same time I am. Ah, look at there. Works like magic. Works pretty cool, huh? So, I know what you're thinking. Mike, what if you have a 360 pole in there or a flag pole? All right, so let's go ahead and put my American flag in here. I'm going to tighten this down. And let's go ahead and turn it back on. See what happens. See where the water comes out of. There we go. Check that out, guys. Works like a champ. It's a success. It works. So that way, at least if you're riding along and you happen to see this thing spouting water out there, you know you might have an issue. But thing is, with this mount right here, if your ski is working properly and everything's sealed up, your carbon seal and everything is fine, or guess what? You'll never see this work. And that's a good thing. But if you happen to need it, it is there. And this way there is no drilling holes in the side of your ski for a bilge outlet. It still functions as a functional piece. And there we go, it just shut off. Nice little addition. Pretty happy with this one. Check for it on the website. It'll be coming out in the next day or so. I'll post the links in the description. Grab them while you can, guys. Oh, one more thing. These are made from the heat resistant just because I wanted that nipple to be very, very strong. No chance of anything breaking.